back at it again with another video, this time using Alakazam. It has some good charge moves, it has some good fast moves, but let me tell you, this damn thing is so damn glassy. Oh my god, you can just blow a little bit on it, poof, and it's gonna fly away. It's gonna just go away. It's super glassy, but we're charging it up, that don't make no sense. Using it with, that makes more sense, Whiscash and Mandibuzz to give it some bulk. So I don't know what happened in the beginning, I wasn't paying attention, but we have Mandibuzz right now with Golisopod. I'm gonna go for an Aerial Ace. Do they have anything that's gonna do a lot of damage? Liquidation does a little something, but I guess X-Scissor will do half because I'm half dark, but gonna go for another Aerial Ace. This is gonna do pretty good damage. Oh, I forgot its bug. It does super effective damage. Look at that. I'm gonna decide to let this go. I think Alakazam requires quite a few shields. Unfortunately, I do get KO'd by the X-Scissors and one more fast move. I go for a Mud Bomb. This is gonna be taking out the Golisopod, and now we're gonna go into the next Pokemon, which is a Swampert. It's versus the Mud Boys. Who will go on top? We shall see. So Skull did get nerfed, but we gonna see. Maybe we get the debuff, and we do. And we're gonna catch the move on, we'll try to on Alakazam, and then look at the Incinerate damage on Alakazam. Holy moly. Shadow Ball is going to be nope, never mind. I thought I was going to take it out. Can we farm down? We can, but it is too, we win. I forgot how low that Swampert is. So hey, Alakazam, that Shadow Ball damage did quite a few, but 2 shields also helped us in the end. Hopping into the next match, we have an Oak. See, you think this is a good lead, right? Water versus fire, but we don't have the fast move damage, the fast move pressure. We have Mud Shot. Scald will one-shot, but Blast Burn will pretty much almost one-shot. So I'm going to decide to shield. And this Charizard does not bait, thankfully. And they're going to go into their own Whiscash. So before I leave, I'm going to go for Scald. And then I think I'm going to try to get into a next Pokemon. Maybe what's your damn thing? The flying thing. You know what I'm talking about, the flying thing in the back. Scald comes through. They do get the debuff, so I am going to go for a catch. Did not get it. But what are the chances this Whiscash has Blizzard? Pretty damn high. Look at the damage it does. Hey, Mandibuzz is pretty damn tanky, so it's able to take that to the booty real well. I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse. We do get the shield, so I think, at this point I have to let this go. Alakazam requires a shield, and I think here's what I can do. Farm down with Alakazam. Well, what do I do here? I think I farm down with Alakazam. I do come in with Alakazam. I try to farm down. They come in with Carbink, so I'm trying to get as much energy as I can. And I think that Whiscash is out of energy. That's what I'm thinking here, right? Out of energy. Shadow Ball does so much damage. So all I have to do is really shield and farm down to farm down to a Shadow Ball, switch to Whiscash, go for 2 Mud Bombs. This is going to KO the Carbink, and then the other one's going to KO the Whiscash in the back. But unfortunately, I do not hit my move because I did not think they had that much energy. So now I have to farm down this Whiscash, which I cannot do. So I go for a Fire Punch, and maybe I could have farmed down. I'm not too sure. And unfortunately, that Charizard is going to be able to just, I thought I can get to Shadow Ball, but no, could not do it. So I could have won, but I played that wrong. Into the next match, horrible lead. We got to switch out of there to Mandibuzz, and they're going to bring in a Galvantula. I saw the bug in electric typing and assumed it was Charjabug. They're going to decide to shield the Dark Pulse. And this Galvantula is running not Volt Switch. I believe that is Furry Cutter. So Lunge is going to come through, lower my attack. That is okay. I'm going to go for another Dark Pulse. Galvantula is not as tanky as that Charjabug, right? So this is going to do quite a bit of damage to this Galvantula. It does half of its life. So I'm going to let this go, and I'm going to survive, hopefully. It's just going to be a Lunge. Okay, I can survive that one. Go for a Dark Pulse. This is going to be taking out the Galvantula, or I'm going to get the shield. They decide to shield. Okay, it is 2-0 shield. So Alakazam, please, Lord have mercy, farm down and win this for me. I have to shield. Lunge, I believe, will take me out. I'm going to farm down. Hopefully, can we do it? No, we can't. Come on, you stupid bug. Go down. Cross poison. They go for cross poison. I think that might have taken me out. Look, Alakazam is not tanky. Gligar comes in. I switch to catch the move on Whiscash. And, oh, bloody hell, this is not great. Trevenant comes back in. They already have a Seed Bomb. I thought maybe I can get maybe a Scald at least first. So now I go straight for the Shadow. Maybe I should have went for Fire Punch. I didn't think that was going to KO. So Shadow Ball is going to be taking out the Trevenant. And now I get to a Shadow Ball. Yes, I can. Alakazam has high attack. Will this KO the Gligar? No, it does not. And it was the Amphitai, and we're going to be going down to an Aerial Ace. And that's going to be a good game. Unfortunately, couldn't clean it up in the end, but hey, Alakazam, you tried. Into the next match, we have Clefable versus Whiscash. I'm going to stay in, and this is running Charm and not Fairy Wind. So yeah, definitely just going to stay in. Go for a Skull to do as much damage as I can. Charm is going to do so much Alakazam. And Mandibuzz don't want to see this damn fairy. So Whiscash going to come through with another Skull. Let's see if we can get the debuff. And we can. Okay, so now... Oh, we cannot get to another one. I am going to decide to shield. I need this Clefable way lower than what it is right now. Meteor Match going to get blocked. And they switch to a Stunkfisk. So I'm going to decide to go for a Scald and then switch to Mandibuzz. Don't get the debuff. Oh, can I get to Mud Bomb? No, I cannot. I should have switched right there. But I'm going to come in with Mandibuzz. You think why? But Mandibuzz, you see the booty. You see that body. It's a thick-ass bird. It can handle all these discharges, right? So I'm going to try to farm up as much energy as I can so I can Aerial Ace the Clefable when it decides to come in. But I guess never mind. I screw that plan, and I try to farm down with Alakazam, which I can do. And now we're going to see, does the Clefable come back in? No, it's a Registeel. So I don't know if I should be going for Fire Punch. I decide to farm up as much energy as I can and go for a Shadow Ball because I thought that's going to do more damage. That does a lot of damage. Doesn't KO, but I mean, I can just shield and go for a Shadow Ball and take out the Clefable in the end. So Zap Cannon's going to come through. Gonna get shielded. Look at the charm damage. Oh my God, it's just chunking. But Shadow Ball's gonna be taking out the Clefable. And then a few more counters will be taking out the Registeel. And that's gonna be a good game. Into the next match, we have Whiscash versus Lantern. Amazing lead. Mwah, love it. Kisses. Chef's kiss. Great. This Lantern's running Spark, which is even better. They switched to a Swampert. So I'm going to try to catch the move on Mandibuzz. Let's see if we can do that. And we can. We catch the Hydro Cannon. This is going to be doing not much damage because, like I said, Mandibuzz is thick as hell. And they decide to quit the game. All right. I mean, just because someone catches it doesn't mean you lose, but they decided they don't want to play anymore. Into the next match was Talonflame. So you would think it's a good lead, but again, no fast move damage. Skull will do some damage, but still, Brave Bird, if they have it, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt real bad. Skull, they decide to let that go. They have a Mantine in the back. So I'm going to switch and catch the move on Mandibuzz. Because again, Mandibuzz, thick as hell. Like a thick old slice of bread. Just think like sourdough bread. That's Mandibuzz. Just thick. Dark Pulse is going to come through. They decide to let it go. Okay, I mean, yeah, they feel health. Mantine is pretty darn thick. This could be an Ice Beam, so I'm going to let it go, though. It's an Ice Beam. It does some pretty good damage, but Mandibuzz is still able to hang on. Go for another Dark Pulse. This is going to be Gable. What? This is going to be able to get the shield, but never mind. They decide to let it go. So can I get to an Aerial Ace? Yes, I can. So this will be now taking out the Mantine or getting the shield, and they decide to shield, and they switch to Ampharos. So I'm going to quickly go into Whiscash with the Mud Bomb. This is going to be taking out the Ampharos. Oh, never mind. They hang on. This could be a Trailblaze. So I'm going to decide to shield, and it's actually just a brutal swing. Maybe they didn't farm up to a Trailblaze. I don't really know the move counts on Ampharos, and they decide to come back with what's that damn bird name? Talonflame. I decide to shield the Fly, go for a Mud Bomb. They're pretty low, so I think Mud Bomb is going to be able to KO. Hopefully, yes, they do. It does. And Mantine, I mean, yeah, they don't even have to see Alakazam. I mean, I might show them the Alakazam just in case they want to do a copycat set. So I'm going to catch the move on Alakazam. let them throw whatever. It's going to be an ice beam that does so much of its life and able to counter down. That's going to be a good game. Into the next and I believe final match, we have Dunsparce versus Whiscash. I'm going to be able to stay in. They decide to switch into Drifblim, so this is not great. I'm going to be able to tank the first move. I believe that's just going to be an Icy Wind, which it is. I'm going to switch into Mandibuzz. Not the greatest matchup, but we also have Dark Pulse. Unfortunately, I see MP tie, so I'm going to let this go. It's just going to be an Icy Wind. It does a little bit of damage. It does. But Dark Pulse, I believe, does way more to Drifblim than Icy Wind does to Mandibuzz. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Drifblim. You're going to have to shield. I'm going to decide to let this go still because we're still not low enough. And they can Shadow Ball me, so we're going to let it go. I'm going to go to a Dark Pulse. It's going to do some damage, even though I'm double debuff. I mean, look at the damage. Look at that. Plus, we're doing some snarl damage. So I'm going to go for another Dark Pulse. And this is going to be getting the final shield on the opponent's side. And they're going to try to farm me down, but they can't because Mandibuzz is too damn thick. I'm going to let this go. Of course, it's going to be an Icy Wind. And then I'm going to come in with Whiscash and just go straight for a Scald. I believe maybe I could have went for Mud Bomb. I was a little worried it wasn't going to KO, so I just go for the Scald. Dunsparce is going to be coming back in. Going to go for a Scald now. I believe that might have been CMP tie. And Scald's going to be doing some reasonable damage. Yes, it does. Do not get the debuff. I am going to decide to block. I think I need this Dunsparce. Never mind. I just decided to come in with Alakazam. Shield once, farm down. So hopefully the last Pokemon is something that dies quickly to something, and it's a Credilli. So Shadow Ball is going to be doing some pretty good damage, right? Yes, it does, but we can die. I thought I could be able to farm down, but we're going to be going down to Grass Knot. Yeah, it takes me out, but I am able to get to a Mud Bomb in time, and now it's just me versus is Dunsparce still alive? Is it? Crap, it is. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, I'm able to get to the Mud Bomb in time and take out the Dunsparce, and that's going to be a good game. And that is going to be the final battle. So thank you so much for watching. Oh, wait, is it the final battle? Yeah, no, it's done. Okay, good. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this. Eat something, drink something, you deserve it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. There's still footage of me catching this damn squirrel, so I'm just going to sing while it ends. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do.